In today's video, I'm reviewing a 2014 Ford Flex. The Flex was first introduced to the US market in 2009 as a replacement for the Taurus X and the Ford Freestyle. It saw a major update for the 2013 model year. The styling on the Flex is very unique. It's got a very boxy look to it, but at the same time, it's very premium and upscale. While I'm not crazy about some of the other vehicles that fall within this classification, the Scion XB, the Nissan Cube, there's something about the Flex that's done right. I think it's the fact that it just has some design cues that give it that very premium look. Huge fan of this updated headlight and front grille design that you get with the 2013 refresh. I also really like the little indents that you get on the side doors. Just a little cue that you don't see on any other vehicle, kind of separates it and gives it that unique look. It is a very sporty looking vehicle and has a very premium edge to it. Flex is available in a few different trim packages. Base model is the SE, then they've got the SEL. This model is the limited package, and then the top of the line model is the titanium. With this limited package, get this chrome panel on the rear hatch, chrome tip exhaust, 19-inch chrome wheels, chrome accents on the door handles and along the bottom of the windows, and then body colored mirrors. Those little touches really give that vehicle a much nicer look than some of the more base models of the Flex. Let's see, we've got integrated fog lights down below, and then side rails up on top. Definitely a niche vehicle within this SUV segment, but I like the fact that it really does have a unique look compared to anything else that's out there on the market. You'll see that the mirrors have integrated blind spot monitoring, and then the vehicle has smart key system, allows you to access the vehicle without removing the key from your pocket, as well as locking it. And then inside, it's got push button start to go along with that. Looking inside the Flex, you'll see it's got a very nice interior that has a very premium feel to it. Nice clean layout, it's very simple, high quality materials, and nice accent colors throughout. This specific model does come very heavily loaded. It's got leather seats, leather wrapped steering wheel with wood insets, and we've got several other wood accents throughout the vehicle, and some touches of chrome and brushed aluminum. All comes together very nicely and gives the vehicle a very premium feel. Vehicle's got power windows, power door locks, and power mirrors. We've also got memory settings for 2 drivers and a Sony audio system. Great sound characteristics. See that the door's got some integrated storage space. Seats are full power for both the driver and front passenger. Controls for the headlights and fog lights over here on the left, electronic rear hatch, and dimming of the instrument cluster. You'll see it's got a really cool LCD instrument cluster. Nice modern look to it. A lot of features and options there. The left-hand side of the screen is controlled with these buttons. The right-hand side of the screen is controlled with these. Then on the bottom left here, we've got cruise control, and on the bottom right, we've got audio and Bluetooth controls. So you've also got a nice large screen that doubles as a backup camera, and then as a touch screen, you've got phone information, navigation, entertainment controls, and climate controls from this screen. So you've got these 4 corners to control each of those options. So climate here, you'll see we've got heated seats, dual zone climate control, air conditioning, all those controls here. They can also be controlled with these buttons down below here. So very functional system. And then again, if we go back to this home button, you can go to one of those other options. So entertainment, for example, brings up our audio controls, AM, FM radio, Sirius XM radio, CD player, USB connectivity, and then you can also connect your phone or other Bluetooth device. So very functional system here, nice layout that's used throughout Ford's lineup of vehicles. Got some more audio controls down here below as well. So again, you can control them using these buttons, the screen, or the steering wheel. So you've got a little storage space down below here, in the middle, and then over on the passenger side with another 12-volt outlet. We've got 2 cup holders in the middle. It's also got a nice large center console, and you'll see that we've got auxiliary inputs, we've got 2 USB ports, and then also has a memory card port. Up above, we've got a self-dimming rear view mirror, a couple reading lights, and a compartment for sunglasses. Jumping into the rear seat, you'll see it's very spacious. Lots of good leg, head, and shoulder room. Middle seat folds down as an armrest with 2 cup holders. Center console's got climate control, power outlet, and another 12-volt outlet here. And then down below we've got this little tray with some storage space and 2 cup holders. In the door we've got an integrated cup holder and some more storage space down below. Accessing the 3rd row seat is pretty easy. Pull this lever once to fold the seat back down. Pull it a second time, a little tricky to do with one hand, and the seat folds up, providing nice, easy access to that 3rd row, which has an additional 2 seats, increasing seating capacity to 7. And while the vehicle is fairly small, these seats are actually fairly spacious. See, we've got a cup holder and a little storage compartment on both the driver and passenger sides. At the rear of the Flex, you'll see that cargo space is actually not all that bad given the 3rd row seat. Because the floorboard goes down so far, it really increases this rear cargo space. And then the seats also fold down, really increasing it further. So we pull this strap here, headrest drops down, pull this first strap, seat back goes down, and then this last step's a little bit hard with one hand, so I'll pull this strap, and then you'll see that the whole seat back folds the opposite direction, folds down flat, and really increases that rear cargo space. So pretty functional in that sense. You'll see we've got a 12-volt outlet here on the passenger side, and then it is an electronic rear hatch. So using this button here, the rear hatch will close. The Flex is available in front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive and has 2 different engine options. First engine is a 3.5 liter 6-cylinder that originally had 262 horsepower. That increased to 287 with the 2013 update. Sees an EPA rating between 17 to 18 miles per gallon in the city and 23 to 25 miles per gallon on the highway. The Flex is also available with a 3.5 liter twin turbo 6-cylinder that had 355 horsepower when it was first introduced. In 2013, that number increased to 365 horsepower. EPA rating on that model is 16 miles per gallon in the city and 23 miles per gallon on the highway. The Flex has a max tow capacity of 4,500 pounds. One of the first things that really strikes me about the Flex is that it's got a very premium feel to it. It's a very quiet cabin. It feels very luxurious, a lot more like a luxury vehicle than a mainstream automobile that you're used to seeing with most Ford vehicles. Obviously with the limited package, we've got all the luxury tech features. We've got the wood accents, leather seats, leather wrapped steering wheel with the wood insets. All of that gives it that really luxurious feel. But then when it comes to the drivability of the vehicle, it's on par with that as well. I think it has to do with the design of the vehicle, the fact that you're sitting really low, it's got a long wheelbase, and just overall results in a great ride quality. It's quiet, it's smooth, it's comfortable, and yet it's also got a really nice balance of being a little bit sporty. So the suspension's just a little bit tight, steering feels just a little bit tight, and then it's got a great powertrain. And this vehicle actually just has the base 3.5 liter V6. It doesn't have the twin turbo V6, and it still has more than adequate power, plus you get better fuel economy. And so really impressed with the vehicle in that sense. The other great thing about the Flex is that it comes with that available all-wheel drive system, which gives you that capability in snow and ice. And really this vehicle strikes a nice balance between a full-size SUV and a car, in the sense that you get ride-like drivability, handling, fuel economy, but you've got seating for 7 and a very spacious interior, plus that all-wheel drive system. Really is a very practical vehicle in that sense. So that's a review of the Ford Flex. Definitely a little bit of a niche vehicle, but overall I've been really impressed with it. It's got a very unique, cool style to it. Inside it's got a very premium interior, great powertrain, and just overall a very practical vehicle. If you have any comments or questions on the Flex, leave them in the section below. For more car reviews, be sure to subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.